man, you're 17 years old. You're perhaps still in school.
Yeah.
And you already have been building businesses since what, 14, 13,
Yeah,
from
so,
young age?
yeah, so about 14, 15. So it all sort of started, I think I remember it from one sort of Christmas, and
Yeah.
I got a little bit of money, but I couldn't buy the new like Xbox that came out, and I was a massive gamer at the time, and I couldn't buy the new Xbox. And I wanted more money, but my parents wouldn't give me it, which is fair enough. They already gave me a lot for Christmas.
Yeah.
And I thought, what can I sell to make me money? So I went up into the loft. I got my old Legos down from the loft, and I actually sold them. I sold about 10 figures for about 500 quid to some guy in the US. And
There we go.
I was like, wow, here we go. I can buy the new Xbox now. But then I was just like, I had to do a little bit more market research, obviously, to get the prices for him. And then I saw like these bulk buys, and you hear all the time on buy in bulk, sell individually. So that's what I did. I found this mum selling off her old kid's Lego for about £100. It was like in bulk. And then I searched up on eBay and stuff what they all sold for individually, and it happened to come out to about,
Oh, all right.
which meant when I bought that, I got that in, I listed it all individually, and then I made £200 within a couple of days, and I was like, wow, I can turn this into a proper job. And then I did that for a couple of months and probably back in year 10, so I was 14, 15. I probably made about a couple grand during that period. And then I stopped for a bit because I had my GCSEs going, which meant I had to focus on my schoolwork.
These are the exams, right? In
Yes.
UK? Okay.
Yeah. So I focused on all my schoolwork. Like my parents obviously want me to do well in school, which is fair enough. It's always a plan B. They always say keep your options as open as possible, which I totally agree with. So I did that, and then started up college. And then December 1st last year is when I started my first reselling business, like properly. So I started reselling shoes, coats. And I managed to scale right now to £120,000 of revenue. And now I'm moving into different markets with higher profit margins, such as iPhones, iPads, and stuff like that. And then the SaaS startup, how that all came about was when I was reselling, I had to do my tax return, and it took me 3 to 4 weeks to actually be able to do my tax return. Which instead of scaling my business, I had to sort of rein it in, which isn't good. You want to constantly be scaling, making money. Like it lost me on pretty much a 10 grand revenue month because I had to focus on it, and HMRC are really on that. So now I've created this inventory management system for resellers where you can track all your inventory, your expenses, all of these key KPIs that these second-hand marketplaces don't provide you. And when you're running a business, you need data. Like most businesses nowadays are data-driven, whereas resellers, we don't know what's selling good, what's selling bad. We don't have that analysis, and that's where my sort of product came in and how the idea came about. And then going back to that tax return, now on our platform, all you have to do is click a couple buttons and it's there for you. So when that tax season comes about, it's just there laid out. You just have to print off a form, send it to HMRC, and then you can actually scale your business. You don't have to think about the admin work, which mainly all resellers are sort of sole traders, single entrepreneurs. They don't have any employees. So you can't delegate any of that. You have to do it yourself, which means that you're spending time yourself, and you're doing all of it from sourcing, listing, packaging, posting, all of that. And you don't want to be doing the admin side as well. So that's where our platform came in, to make that a little bit easier for resellers.